MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Today we've got a good matchup ahead between the LA Dodgers and the Chicago Cubs. Cubs baseball starts right now. Number 18, a Japanese left-hander, is tasked with the starting job. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
You know, Matt, I think this guy really is looking for a redeemer into this one. Went into the 6th inning in this last start, couldn't quite get out of the 6th, ended up taking the loss, and I'm sure that hurt, and he's expecting a lot more out of himself in this start here today.
So stepping in, Shohei Ohtani, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Shohei Ohtani.
First offering on its way.
First pitch, 120.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Dan, D-Row, the Cubs, as they take the field here this afternoon. They come in here hoping to make it 2 in a row as they broke a 3-game skid with a victory last time out.
Yeah, Matty, this team finds itself with a huge lead, double digits right now, and climbing, playing really good baseball. Some people will say, oh, you don't want to have that big a lead, you start resting on your laurels. I look at it the other way, man. You've earned the right to kind of get some guys off their feet if the manager wants to. There's a lot of different ways you can go about it. This team's focused and playing really good baseball. I would not worry about it. Keep pushing the throttle.
Time now to check out the lineup for the visiting Dodgers. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, Matt, I'm excited to get a chance to see that left-handed hitter, Freddie Freeman. He's got over 1,000 RBIs. He's already proved he's a clutch hitter. He knows how to drive in big runs when it counts. So if the situation comes up in this game, I'm looking to watch how he goes to work in the clutch.
So that'll bring in Mookie Betts as he'll take a look at ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Low and away as he misses again, 2-0. Should be in for a warm one this afternoon. 91 degrees, our first pitch temperature. Two-0 count. The pitch is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your ace swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
Now the 2-1. Reaches down and hits this one on the ground to short. He's got it. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Batting third, the first baseman, number 5, Freddie Freeman.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that brings in Freddie Freeman. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And set up working the plate is Matthew Ross as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
Well, D-Row, you better be ready to swing. With Matt Ross behind the dish, big zone.
Yeah, you know coming into this one, you better pull the trigger. If something's close, Matt Ross is going to punch your ticket.
This is to right field and deep for Freeman. Right fielder looking up to the track, to the wall. And this one is gone. A home run.
Love the homer in the top of the first inning. Give your pitcher a chance to kind of regroup and gather himself with an early lead.
1-0 the count. Now the pitch. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. 2-2 to the Dodgers catcher. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Popped up. And that's in there. Base hit. The throw into second. The throw pulls him off the bag.
As a pitcher, you'd love to assert your authority early on in the game, but it hasn't happened so far out here. That's a home run and a double against him now, and we're still in the first. He's going to have to make some adjustments quickly if he's going to turn this around.
Fouled off. Runner in scoring position with two gone. Too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. Smith at second with 2 down. Swing and a liner. That's in there. Base hit. He'll come home with it. Play at the plate and he's out. A great throw. James Paxton will be on the mound for the boys in blue. What's your take on him, Dan?
Boy, there's lots to like about this lefty, James Paxton. Big arm from the left side. He reminds me a lot of Andy Pettit. The only thing, he throws about 4 or 5 miles harder than Pettit. Paxton occasionally 97 to 98 miles an hour. Good hard overhand curveball. His changeup is getting better the more he uses it. This is one of the game's premier left-handed strikeout pitchers.
First delivery to him on the way. And he begins the at-bat with a knuckle curve looked at for strike one. Dero, Danny, this LA Dodger ball club as they enter play here this afternoon. Despite the loss last time out, they'd won 4 in a row, so they'd been on a nice little roll here.
Yeah, Matty, I think if you would have asked the manager of this team, first 5 games of this road trip, you're going to go 4-1. He would have signed that in blood. So let the guys continue to play the way they've been playing. Everything is going nice right now. Hey, that backdoor breaking ball just missed. He had a chance to run it to 0-2.
The 1-1. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And the Cubs could be onto something here. It's a leadoff double.
That's the perfect answer after you've given up the lead in the previous inning. Put the tying run on second and get the momentum going back in your favor. Now we'll see if they can cash in.
Into the box now, Christopher Morrow. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He'll enter play here with that average down in the low 200s. A dozen home runs and 33 driven in. 0-1 pitch on its way.
Ball, Sam. Ball. Count is 2-1.
No one out with a runner at second. On a rope to the second baseman. And the runner gets back. No double play. And a chance now from the north side of Chicago to check out the Cubs starting lineup. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Well, Matty, they got to love the production they're getting out of the leadoff spot right now. He's having a really nice season, hitting over 300 coming into this one. And we all know that that's the magic number. When you hit over 300 for a season, you've got plenty to be proud of. Now we'll see if he can keep it up over the rest of the year.
Miguel Amaya comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. First appearance for him here with the leadoff man still at second and one gone now. Now the 1-0. And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. And that's a fair ball heading out toward the 353 sign on the Ivy. And the run will score from second as this ball game is tied 1 apiece.
Boy, after scoring a boatload yesterday, D-Roll, they're off to a fast start again, striking here in the first inning.
Yeah, this offense is on fire. Obviously, the hitting meeting resonated with these guys. Scored a ton yesterday and picked up right where they left off.
Cody Bellinger at the plate now as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. A 2-ball, no strike count to the Cubs center fielder. Three and 0 now. And he loses him on a breaking ball.
I'll tell you, he's looked unsteady out there since the first pitch he threw. A couple of hits and a free pass, so he's really searching for an answer to get back on track. We'll see if he can settle down here.
Into the box now, Garrett Cooper. And a great chance here for the Cubbies to add on in just the first inning. Has a look, now the pitch. First and second now, 1 man out. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. The 1-1 home. He's in there for strike number 2. Now a look and a throw back to second. And a dive, but he's back. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Liner toward right center. But this will not get out there deep enough as it's run down by the right fielder in the alley for the second out. On to first, a double play. Into the box to Oscar Hernandez. He'll get us started in the top of the second. He's ready. Here's the first offering. The windup and the 0-1. Fouled away. Hernandez, the former Seattle Mariner, he came here by way of trade earlier this year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected.
And a splitter is over for a cold third strike as he's left shaking his head. 1 gone. Next for the Dodgers, Gavin Lux.
Number 9.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Ball 1, no strike.
Going to need to make a little bit of an adjustment with his slider release and at least tempt the hitter that it's going to be a strike.
Now the 1-0. Hit hard back up the middle, and that is through into center field for a 1-out single.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
At the plate, Kike Hernandez. Strike taken to throw. Ball's there, and he is out. Good throw.
They're showing they're not afraid to be aggressive on the base path so far in this one. But we'll see if this caught stealing slows that down a bit. Managers never like to run into out, so they might play it a little safer going forward.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1.
Boy, that's one of the toughest pitches to lay off. A hard breaking ball at the back foot. Tough take on a terrific pitch.
All even now, 2-2. Here's the pitch. High in the air out to center field. Bellinger's under it. And that ends the inning. Dodgers go down quietly. We'll go to the bottom of the second, tied at 1. The next Cub up, Yan Gomes. And you can see his home road splits there. He has not fared very well in front of the home crowd, oddly enough. First offering on its way. And he fouls this one off. Gomes, a veteran at 35 years of age. This is his 12th season in the big league, so he's put together a really nice career to this point.
Yeah, Matty, this guy has had an amazing career. And you know what? It's a testament to how hard he's worked, the changes he's had to make. This is a game of adjustments. You don't hang around this long if you're not prepared to make some adjustments along the way.
Popped him up. Smith over to his left. And that's the first out of the inning.
All right, guys, here's the defensive alignment for the Los Angeles Dodgers. And the spotlight today is going to be on Teoscar Hernandez, left fielder. This guy is a great athlete. Gets really good jumps on the ball. But, people, his calling card's in the batter's box. He can go deep in a hurry.
So now to the plate, Nico Horner. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. He'll check in with an average still south of 230. 7 homers and 28 RBIs. The 1-0.
Yeah.
Outside, 2-1. Paxton, also known as Big Maple due to his Canadian roots. He was a 4th-round selection back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
Hey, when you come out in the middle round, you have to grind for everything, and that's exactly what this guy has done, and he has turned himself into a solid big league ball player.
And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. That's out of here as it trims the bushes. So it's a solo shot to dead center. 8th home run on the season for him. And the Cubs move out ahead 2-1.
Hey, every once in a while, the speed guy will jump up and bite one. He absolutely crushed that baseball. Doesn't fit his usual tool description, but he can go deep if you leave one over the heart of the plate.
To the plate now, Nick Madrigal. He swings and lines it to left. And that's into the outfield for a one-out hit.
Loud noises right here, fellas. Hey, he's going to have to mix it up a little bit more because they are on his stuff.
Number 18.
In now, number 18. Tries to get the bunt down here, but this is foul, and we'll see if he tries it again. One in, one out, and one on here in the inning. Now a throw over, and he'll be back in standing up. Runners on first with one down. Showing bunt, but he winds up taking ball one.
Hey, you know the pitcher right now, he's looking for that best friend, that double play ball. This is where you have to really be disciplined at the plate and make sure that you get a pitch that's above the knees that you can get in the air.
Back in standing. The 1-1 pitch. And a bunt attempt misses, so he's behind now 1-2.
That's not great form right there, but you can't be surprised. A lot of these guys were not asked to bunt coming up through the minor leagues, so don't expect every sack bunt to get down.
Can't get it down on the pitch in the dirt.
Now batting, number 27.
Stepping into the box, Suzuki. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Called strike on the knuckle curve, and he's ahead in the count, 0-1. High and deep to right center. Ranging back is Ohtani. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Cubs get a run here thanks to this solo home run. We've played two. It's now 2-1 Chicago. Leading off the inning, James Paxton, and they'll need him to get something going here.
James Paxton.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Cooper is right there, and it's a very quick out, number one.
Now batting, right fielder, Shohei Ohtani.
Next up, the two-way Japanese import, Shohei Ohtani. Second appearance here, he grounded out to start the ball game. First pitch of the at-bat.
Ball one.
Now the 1-0.
Nope, inside, ball two.
Hey, always a good idea to take a couple of pitches when you're facing a young arm like this one. And now he's put himself in a real good hitter's count.
A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. Right side. Fielded cleanly. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now batting, shortstop, Mookie Betts.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mookie Betts. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch on its way.
Ball one, no strike.
2-out lightning definitely applies to this offense. If this 2-hole hitter can get on, they could start something serious.
And it's fouled away. Again, another foul ball. 2 out, nobody on. Got him swinging on the splitter that time, and with that, the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers. They're down 2-1.
We're just about set to go here as the Cubs come to bat in the third inning, and Chicago fans have been fortunate to watch one of the best offenses around this season. They lead all of baseball in runs scored, and maybe the primary reason for that? Home runs. They lead the majors in that category as well. One player told me that pretty much top to bottom, every guy is capable of getting into one. But what really sets them apart, he said, is that they don't have an all-or-nothing approach. They know home runs will come, so getting guys on the bases leads to 2- and 3-run homers instead of just solo shots. Sounds simple, but we all know it's anything but. Matt?
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
Boy, there's another base hit, and this is just kind of like that gift that just keeps on giving, D-World. Both teams piling up the hits, and we're just in the third inning.
Yeah, their ears were open on both sides during the pitchers' meeting today. Good plan at the plate, a lot of execution from the offensive side on both sides.
First things first, here's a throw over. Don't want to forget about him. And that'll bring in Miguel Amaya as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Nobody out, runner on first. Throw over to the bag, runner's back. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss. That one tied him up. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. In the dirt here. And he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. 2-2 to the Cubs catcher.
Tried to work in the backdoor breaking ball there for a strikeout, but he just couldn't quite get it to come back to the corner. That's a really tough pitch to hit if you can spot it.
And again a throw, keeping particularly close tabs on him. A runner at first with no outs here. 2-2 pitch is fouled away. Has a look, now the pitch. Line down the left field line. But this will be foul. Another 2-2 offering. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. The 3-2 pitch. This one's down to third. Scooped up. Throw won't get him. And that's out number 1.
Here's one that you don't see too often, right? Safe at second base, but out at first. Great hustle there from the runner going into second. Really showed off his speed.
So here's Cody Bellinger. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that misses, ball 1. 1 out and a runner on second base. Oh, and he had him guessing there, and it's a ball and a strike.
Might have to change your game plan in the box right here. If he's going to pound away, might have to work the opposite field.
1-1. Hit sharply on the ground. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base.
Now back, left fielder, Garrett Cooper.
Digging in, Garrett Cooper. Paxton comes set. First pitch on the way. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Men on third with 2 down. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2.
Hey, you want to talk about being in the zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
Outside, 3-0 now.
Not a good spot to be in right now. A pitcher's falling behind in the count with a guy up that hits really well with runners in scoring position.
Three balls, no strikes. Swing and a ball lined hard towards short. And a base hit, and that'll get the run in from third.
Well, D-Roll, that question was answered. The green light on the 3-0 count, and he drives the run in from third.
Yeah, if you watched him step out of the box right there, he didn't even want to look down at the third base coach for fear that it might be put on. Green light special, ribby knock.
At the plate now, Yan Gomes, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1.
Well, I think he's got to find a way out of this jam and limit the damage. If he's unable to do that, this game could get away from him.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Now a ball hit high in the air out to center field. Hernandez is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. 2 hits in the inning lead to a run for Chicago. 3 innings complete. It's the Cubs 3 and the Dodgers 1. Now batting, Freddie Freeman. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Fouled off. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one.
Well, if I was the manager, I would tell my pitchers to work around this guy. I mean, he's hit 3 home runs against them in this series. What more do they need to see? 4, 5? Jeez, enough is enough.
It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. Hit high and deep to right center. And this is hauled in on the run for the out, and he had a lot of ground to cover to get to that one.
Now batting, third baseman, Max Muncy.
And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy. Here comes the first pitch.
Nope.
Good slider there, but laid off and called the ball low. Muncy, a native Texan. He's in the midst of his 8th major league season. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Count even now at 1-1. Here it comes.
Nope.
Looks like that bomb earlier in the inning kind of put this pitcher on the defensive. Not being very aggressive right now.
The 2-1. Fastball hit on the ground is short. Reined in. And there's out number 2.
Now batting, the left fielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And striding into the plate next will be Teoscar Hernandez. First pitch of the at-bat. Fouled away. The windup and the 0-1.
Ball. Look out, 1-1.
Chopped down the third baseline, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. 2 runs, 5 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate. Still even at 2-2.
I think for every player, for every former player, that swing right there is the reason we need to extend the netting without question. Want the fans to be safe.
Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down for the final out of the inning. 1 for the Dodgers on the. Welcome back to the north side of Chicago, back here at Wrigley Field as we check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cubs to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've been able to push across 3 runs to this point, but they've also made the opposition work extremely hard. He's thrown a lot of pitches, and they think they're going to have a good opportunity to push across a lot more runs as he tires or as they get into that bullpen.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
Leading off,
ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And stepping in will be the very fleet-footed Nico Horner.
Yeah, in his last at-bat, he hit a changeup out for a home run, so it'll be interesting this AB to see if they give him a steady diet of fastballs.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. The 2-0 on the way. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Hernandez is to his left as he puts it away in the alley for the first out of the inning.
The batter, number 1.
Into the box now, Nick Madrigal. He singled his last time up.
Madrigal.
First pitch on its way.
Nope.
Madrigal tends to exploit left-handed pitching. Many hitters are better against opposite-handed arms, of course, but he's considered one of the best hitters in baseball in these types of matchups. Ball 2.
Outside, that's the ball.
3 runs, 6 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Hernandez is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
The batter, number 18.
And now the Cubs pitcher, number 18. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Liner towards second. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit.
As we take a look at the pitch count, you can see that it's not that high. But you have to wonder maybe if the heat is taking it out on this guy a little bit. The weather can be the great equalizer, especially when the temps are starting to rise like this.
Standing in now, Suzuki, as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball. 1-0. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
You can really tell about how effective this guy's going to be when guys are swinging at that changeup. So far in this one, they've been real smart to let it go.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Well, D-Roll, that looked like a pretty easy inning to start. All of a sudden, 2 outs and back-to-back singles, runners at first and third.
Yeah, they put traffic on them. I guess I would throw it back at you, Dan. You get 2 quick outs right there, and then you get 2 base hit knocks. Are you even concerning yourself with the traffic on the bases?
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
And I can't blame the pitching coach for making that walk. That's 3 consecutive 2-out hits here, so he's going to remind this guy that they just need to make 1 good pitch and get this inning over with. Let's see if the talk does any good.
At the plate, Miguel Amaya. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. That evens it up 1-1. 2 down, runners at first and second. Fastball called strike. 1-2. Now the Dodgers get a right-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. A bouncer to the left side. He's got it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. The Cubs lead this one 4-2. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with LA's manager to discuss his thoughts on the Dodgers' offense so far. And he said they just aren't putting enough competitive at-bats together right now. He told me he can't recall many times where they've been able to get to a full count today. And while that's not always a necessity for success, they've clearly had their struggles today, especially when it comes to making things difficult on the opposing pitching.
Thank you, Heidi. Now at the plate, Gavin Lux, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Pitch on the way. Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. It's ball 1.
There's not too many umpires in the game that are going to ring that first strike right there. That was borderline up, even though it was in the zone.
2-0 now.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
Hit out towards second. It's flagged down deep in the hole. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Good range shown off into the hole right there. That's not an easy play, but these guys make it look that way sometimes.
Next up for Los Angeles, Kike Hernandez. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a fastball, a bit too low here. It's ball 1. The 1-0. And there's a line drive, base hit to left field. And this one bounds around against the wall. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
He got the pitch he wanted, and he didn't miss it right there. Hammer job.
Paxton.
Into the box, James Paxton, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. And that's going to fall. A base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with 1 away. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Shohei Ohtani digging in next, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. No hits to this point. Dive, but it's off his glove, and the run should score. A play at the plate, the tag, and he's out at the plate.
He's trying his hardest to help his guys get back into the game, but this time he had no shot. Applaud the hustle, but the decision was a costly one.
Here's Mookie Betts. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1.
It's not easy to continue pounding the strike zone when you've given up 3 consecutive hits, but he has to trust that getting the ball down in the zone will get him an out.
Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Racing back the left fielder into the bleachers and gone.
Now batting, the first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
So next up will be Freddie Freeman, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. And his confidence has to be in a really good place right now, having already launched 2 balls over the fence in this one. 1-1 to the Dodgers first baseman. Now the 1-1 pitch is a breaking ball that misses off the plate.
Lots of hits given up, but so far no walks. At least he's making them work to get on base. Problem is, they haven't had to work too hard.
3-1 to him now.
Hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
And that should have been ball 4 there, but it's a called strike, and that runs things full at 3-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. The next 3-2. Chopper to short. Scooped up. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. But the Dodgers strike. Set now for the bottom of the fifth, and standing in is the veteran outfielder, Cody Bellinger. Here's the first pitch to him. Ball one, as that one didn't really threaten the inside corner. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike two anyway.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in, and then get right back outside. Nice pitch.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
Again, a 1-2. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. Here now the 2-2. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. And he could only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat. And that'll bring in Garrett Cooper. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swung on and chopped down the line at third. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Both teams have 9 hits on the scoreboard. Three and 1 to the Cubs left fielder. And that is in there at the letters to run it full. 3-2. Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4.
He almost got him to commit there. As we take another look at it in slow motion, he comes awfully close to breaking that plane, but he was able to hold back. Strong wrist, and he gets a trip to first because of it.
From the stretch. On a line, that's a base hit into left field. And this one bounds around against the wall. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
Well, they've been treating him like a punching bag out there. As we take a look at the line, you can see that he's given up double-digit hits, and things don't look like they're going to get any better. He might not last much longer.
Stepping in now, Nico Horner. He hits it hard on the ground to the left. A throw to the plate, and they'll nail him at the plate as he's tagged out. So in now for Chicago, Nick Madrigal, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
Throw over to first, just keeping him close. Runners on first and third, 2 away. And he fouls this one off. Ready on 0-2. Fastball strike 3 called on the outside corner, and he can't believe it. So here's the cleanup hitter, Will Smith. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6. First pitch of the at-bat. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Suzuki is over a few steps as he puts it away for the first out.
The third baseman, number 13, Max Muncy.
Next up is Max Muncy. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. The windup and the 0-1. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike.
Pretty unusual that you see a 5-0 hitter take 2 strikes in a row. Typically, those are some of the most aggressive batters in the lineup.
Hit hard on the ground to second. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit.
Yeah, Matty, I mean, the numbers don't lie. They've tagged him for 10 hits, including that last one, and he's having a hard time getting out of any trouble. They might be buying some time to let the relievers get a few more pitches in before they give him the hook.
Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Teoscar Hernandez digging in now. And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul. The 0-1 delivery.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Both teams with an even 10 hits in the ballgame. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Hey, they say in this game you better have a short memory. Well, that's obviously the case with this batter. He came into that third at bat after getting his ticket punched twice and was able to get a single.
So now to the plate, Gavin Lux, as he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike 1. A hit in 2 at bats for him at this point in the ball game. And it's quickly 0-2.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you think you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
The Chicago manager up out of the dugout now as he'll make the slow walk to the mound. And it would appear he's seen enough of his starter this afternoon.
Wow.
5 2/3 innings of work on his final ledger as he was not particularly sharp from the get-go here. At the plate now, Kike Hernandez, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. And now he'll foul this one off as well to fall behind here. No balls and 2 strikes. Here's the 0-2. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
And it's fouled away. Fouled off. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now. Got him looking, and that ends the inning. Dodgers strand a couple. They lead it 5-4. Dinelson Lamet enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th. Miles Mastrobuoni is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6. Slider laid off for a ball. Mastrobuoni, a 27-year-old, he was taken in the 14th round back in the 2016 first-year player draft.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
The 2-0. Pitch swung on and hit on the ground for Freeman over there at first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Suzuki comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Here's the pitch. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, not normally a good plan to throw 3 consecutive sliders in a row. This guy's slider is so good, I think he might throw it again.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Suzuki goes down for the second out here in the bottom half. Christopher Morrow is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Now the pitch. And that catches the outside edge, 1-1. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2. Now the pitch.
We got full count.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
Now the payoff pitch home. A swing and a ground ball to third, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. And the payoff pitch. And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Chris Taylor is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here to start inning number 7.
Number 3, Chris Taylor. Now
Luke Little is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Luke Little.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. He'll come in here at 263, 11 home runs, and he's driven in 45. And he misses low with it, 2-0. The count now at 2-1. Now here's the pitch.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Fastball in there, 3-2.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
Fouled away. The next 3-2. And a good take there as they'll have a leadoff man aboard to start the 7th. It's ball 4. So the batting order turns over now and set to go. Shohei Ohtani is working on a 1 for 3 thus far. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike. And he takes strike 2.
After falling down 0-2 on the same pitch, don't be shocked if he triples up on it.
And he fouls this one off. The next 0-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
Standing in now, Mookie Betts. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Cooper is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
The first baseman, number 5.
Freddie Freeman will stand in looking for home run number 3 as we take it back to inning number 4. And this was his 2nd home run of the game as he's been dialed in so far in this one. And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. And he is tagged out here. Boy, a bad mistake that time as he's picked off to end the inning. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here. They hold on to a 5-4 lead. Daniel Hudson will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far.
Number 41, Daniel Hudson.
In now, Miguel Amaya. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. No balls and 1 strike. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Well, he certainly wasn't intimidated on the mound right there. He had to stare down a really good hitter, and instead of working around the zone, he challenged him with 3 straight good pitches. I like that he didn't give his opponent too much credit.
Cody Bellinger is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. The 0-1 pitch. No plate discipline that time, and he's in the hole now. 0-2.
We're going to see him throw that hard fastball early and often.
Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
You know, I'm not sure he didn't throw that pitch out of the zone on purpose. They've been swinging at pretty much everything he throws, so why not give it a shot?
Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. The 2-2.
And obviously this guy's a double threat up there. He can run and he can go yard too. You don't want to walk him because he might steal a base on you, but you don't want to groove a fastball either because he can take you out of the yard.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Hernandez is there. 2 gone.
Now batting, left fielder, Garrett Cooper.
At the plate, Garrett Cooper. He hits with 2 away as they continue to trail in this close game.
Well, Matt, this has been a big inning on the mound. He's had to face the middle of the order, and so far he's held them at bay.
Yeah, this feels like the kind of inning we'll look back on at the end of the game, even if the result of it changes dramatically here. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he takes ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss. A little too anxious there. 1-1. And he finds a way to catch the zone here. It's 1-2.
1 pitch away from wrapping up a very good innings work out of the bullpen here.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this is swung on and missed. Might have even been a foul tip that's held up. New inning set to get underway, and into bat next, one of the best run producers in the game, the left-handed hitting first baseman Freddie Freeman. He's set. Here it comes. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it. Yeah, that hard hit single right there, that's clean. 3 for 4, he's looking locked in.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Yency Almonte is on the pitch here in the 8th with nobody out.
Number 25, Yency Almonte.
To the plate now, Will Smith. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. The 0-1.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1, but now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
From the belt, kicks and deals down the third baseline. The 1-2 misses, ball 2. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. And he looks at a cold strike 3 as the cut fastball's in there, and that's out number 1. Time to give you a look now at the numbers for our 2 starting pitchers, and really nothing to write home about on either line, as neither guy was able to last even 6 innings. Digging in now, Max Muncy. Last time through was a base hit. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half.
Hey, great job pounding his own strike 1. When you got a great hitter in the box, got to get ahead. Count leverage is a must.
Left side, but well foul. 1 out, 1 on in a 1-run game. And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now.
If I'm in the box, you take a step out right here. Take a deep breath after that high fastball. You got to be leery of him burying something in the dirt.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
I like how he worked him backwards for that strikeout there. He wasn't showing the fastball early in the at-bat, but then went back-to-back once he had the hitter down in the count.
So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez, as he'll swing and hit this one hard, but foul off to the left and out of play. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Hit the target, but this is low, 2-1.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. The 2-2. Hernandez connects and sends it to deep left. And that's going to be off the ivy-covered wall. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
You'd think they'd stop pitching to this guy by now. He's been torching them all weekend, and he stays hot here with another extra base hit. They'll be happy when this series is over, so they don't have to deal with this dude anymore.
And with first base open, it looks as though they'll go after the next guy with the force at any base now in order and 2 men gone. Standing in, Kike Hernandez. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system, especially now he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Looking to keep this a 1-run game, the pitch. This is on the ground to short. Is he going to get out of this? He is. They get the force at second base, and the inning is over. Dodgers leave them loaded. They lead it 5-4. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Ryan Brazier will come on to pitch now as he'll move into the 8th spot in the lineup on the double switch here. Jason Hayward is into the ball game as well as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch. Now at the plate, Yan Gomes. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8th. Getting a little jumpy in the box, so he steps out and asks for time. First pitch of the at-bat. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball.
Back-to-back sliders in on the hands. He didn't handle it real well at all in the previous pitch, so why not come right back with it again? Better job of laying off that one, though.
Now the 1-1 pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And a big sigh of relief on the mound as that nearly tied it, but this ball is foul. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Down the left field line and deep. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Here's another 1-2. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
People always talk about how important getting the leadoff men on base is, and it's true. So in the 8th inning of a 1-run game, that's a really nice job of attacking a hitter and sending him packing.
Nico Horner stands in as he looks at a called strike. A 1 pitch on its way. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. 1 out, nobody on. Hit Weekly back to the mound. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now. Ready for another chance? Nick Madrigal. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through. Michael Bush will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Number 29, Michael Bush.
And that's in there for a strike. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
The count doesn't mean much to this batter. He's all in. He's not concerned with striking out, so he's going to get his A swing off.
Check swing and a quick appeal down to third, but Darryl Parker says he did not go around. It's ball one. The 1-2 misses for the second ball. Unable to find the zone with the slider. 2 out, nobody on. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. And before the big 3-2 pitch, time is called at home plate. And another foul ball. The 3-2 one more time. Gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout. Cubs are down. Michael Bush will stay in the ballgame now as he comes on to play second here. Digging in, Jason Hayward. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. Drew Smiley enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Drilled down the line. Now this gets foul. It's 0-1. Now the pitch. And there's ball one. Hayward, or often just J-Hay. He was a first-round pick back in the draft of 2007.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Counts even to Hayward, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Great spot on that 2-2 fastball. You can't place it on the inside corner any better than that. And as a hitter, there's just not a whole lot you can do with that unless you're looking for it and time it just right. Love seeing a guy that can work the inside with his fastball.
Shohei Ohtani is in now as he watches a pitch for ball one. Smiley, a 6'3" left-hander. This is his 10th season at the major league level, so almost a decade, which is quite an accomplishment.
Yeah, Matty, this guy has had an amazing career, and you know what? It's a testament to how hard he's worked, the changes he's had to make. This is a game of adjustments, and you don't hang around this long if you're not prepared to make some adjustments along the way.
The 1-1. One-run game here in the top of the 9th. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The 1-2. And he won't go after the cut fastball. 2-2.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think, say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
And it's fouled away. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
He's definitely going to want to get greedy in his zone, and he's obviously seeing the ball well, or he would have swung at that pitch. Sometimes in these long, epic at-bats, you start to get into swing mode.
Bellinger is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Now batting.
Mookie Betts will stand in as he's accounted for one of the biggest at-bats of the game so far. A 3-run shot back in the 5th that's really energized his ball club. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Dodgers down in order. They hold on to a 5-4 lead. Evan Phillips takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Number 59, Evan Phillips.
Ian Happ will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Ian.
Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. He'll enter play with an average of .311, 44 home runs, and 92 RBIs. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold, 0-2.
Offered at that breaking ball below the zone, and that's a tough one to spit on. But the key is recognizing it coming out of the pitcher's hand earlier and making sure that it goes up before it comes down. More likely to be a hanger when that's the case.
And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
He didn't look overly fooled right there, because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. And the move to the pinch hitter will not pan out as that's taken in for the first out. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Suzuki. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Gotta find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
1-0 the count. Now here it comes. Popped him up. Smith is there. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
First pitch on its way. This is hit sharply to the left side. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock. So a nice job there by the 2-hole hitter to extend the inning for the middle of the order.
Nice AB right there. 2-out single in the 9th. You put yourself in a position to be the tying run. Now you have your boy coming up behind you, the winning run at the plate. Start loosening up the water cooler lids. We could have a walk-off happen.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Miguel Amaya is at the plate as he watches ball 1. The 1-0.
2 balls, no strikes.
Like to see him be looking to the opposite field with this next swing. Pitcher's trying to work you away.
Now the 2-0. Ball 3.
Yeah, it looked like he was going to cruise through this inning, but now a hit and a 3-0 count have changed that. Got to get back in the strike zone right here.
From the belt, kicks and deals. And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. And he'll squeeze this one for